Welcome back to some more Rune Factory 2. Watering can only challenge. Only getting a check for the weather just in case it happens to be a storm tomorrow. Be good. Yeah, Rainy saves us a whole bunch of Rune points, but I mean, whatever, right? We wake up, talk to our wife who still hasn't moved. I think the baby's gonna come soon. Okay, cool. So, probably the next few days. And then we make the school fishing level 90 flippin' 3. So that's what we've gotten so far. Okay, recent news. Lots of stuff has been happening lately. So, there is a My Little Pony convention happening in Vancouver next year, I think January 2024. And Azur and I have been planning on going there. And I decided that I wanted to volunteer to see what I could do to help. And ideally, I want to run like a games room. You know, set up some board games, do some tabletop games. There's a My Little Pony, was it tabletop RPG? And even though I couldn't find a full version of the book online, I was able to find like the first 20 or so pages posted. So I checked that out. Yeah, Amazon had the book for sale for like $80, but I looked around and 401 Games had it on sale for like $50, so I bought it off of them. There's also some other stuff that I've been meaning to get from that website, but it wasn't in stock at the time, so like whatevs. So yeah, I got some, so that's not in, so I don't have that yet, because I only just ordered it like yesterday, but hopefully I will get it in a few weeks. How's 401 Games when it comes to shipping? Pretty decent? I did get a new My Little Pony comic sent in, so that'd be nice to read. Hopefully I can find one of my book lights so I can read that, but regardless. Shoot, what else was... Oh, right, I can speed this up. Right. So, currently, there are no plans to actually having a game room, so I'd have to volunteer somewhere else at the con. However, if I can put in a good enough word for myself, I might be able to set it up so there will be a game room. There are enough pony-related games, and if we can get people to, you know, bring in some pony games and stuff. And it doesn't all have to be pony games, but like still. We could potentially have enough stuff where, and like, heck, if the games weren't stupid expensive, I'd just buy extras to bring down. Because some games don't have to take up a lot of space. Like, there's a My Little Pony Codenames game, and that seems like a lot of fun. But even if it's just a thing of like, hey, here's some board games and stuff that people have brought in. Yeah, even if it's just a thing of, hey, here's some board games people have brought in. Oh, and also I'll be running, you know, pony tabletop game all weekend, or, you know, much of the weekend. I want to get the schedule because I want to know if any particularly good events are happening, because, I mean, it's pony stuff. There's probably going to be quite a few panels I'll be interested in. Pony karaoke, pony dance party. Yeah, get some pony started, like, oh, wait, let me just, you know, oh, shoot. So yeah, the My Little Pony CCG, get some of that, so some sword decks of that. Again, if only those were cheap. So I could get some people to to play that and everything. Yeah. Try to teach that, run a tabletop game, get some board games. Pony Life. I have Pony Monopoly. Pony Codenames. Don't forget Twilight Sparkle's Secret Shipwreck folder, which I do have. The base set in like one expansion, maybe. So, I mean, it is possible that I could create a games room, like, myself. Apparently the police are not a big fan of that. See, that's all the way over in January, so I have lots of time to prepare for that if I wanted to order in some games, whatever. I could see about that. I am in a pony, like, buy and sell group on Facebook. Facehoof. Hoofbook? So I could check out that and see what people would say if I could buy, like, you know, used copies of the various games. Maybe people would be willing to sell them, whatever. Maybe other people in the Vancouver group, because that's what the convention's going to be called, Vancouver, because it's, you know, Vancouver, but pony. Maybe other people in the group would be willing to lend out their various board games and stuff. Yeah, this board only ever has those two ongoing things. It seems like you'll never have anything else. Oh. It is early in the morning. In more recent news, next weekend I'm going to be going down and visiting family. There's apparently going to be some sort of a Comic-Con convention in the small town my grandparents live in. So I'm going to be, so that's why I'm going down next weekend instead of this weekend, because, for those who know, this weekend is Canadian Thanksgiving. I have most of my recordings done to have prepped for, you know, leaving. I just need to record a lot more Rune Factory. Let's see. Need to record like 2 more episodes of Rebuild. And 2 episodes of Runes Magas, and set some new episode to go on the final Saturday. Or, you know, record 1 episode of some new game. Either way. Yeah, maybe I could record that Pony's Codenames. Who knows? It's a possibility. Probably won't, though. But I probably could. Hi, kitty. Oh, what else is there? Alright. So, you know, just been... Oh, God, you. Cinnamon! Hey! I don't understand that cat. He has a scratching post. He just doesn't have it in this room. Do I have to get him a scratching post in every room? Because he won't. Because he doesn't want to go to another room just to scratch. Yeah, a little bit sniffly tonight. I sleep with the window open. It was a bit chilly last night, so I have kind of the sniffles today. Also, I say last night. Yeah, considering I slept from about 7 a.m. to about 4:40 p.m. Yeah, sure, last night. Bloody. Alright, this weekend, leaving tomorrow, as of time of recording, not of time of upload, this, we're going to be spending Thanksgiving weekend with the family out on the acreage that doesn't have internet. And that means that, sure, even if I could do recordings, which, I mean, it's always potential I could do an episode of Rune's Megasong there, I wouldn't be able to upload it. So, and it turns out that there's a bit of rebuild that has to be uploaded. Has already been filmed, just has to be uploaded. This Rune Factory episode needs to be recorded and uploaded. I think it's just this one I need. I don't think I need to do another one. Could do another one. And then there's a Ruins Magus episode, so I'm going to have to record that tonight. And that should be all that I'll need. Oh. Ah. Shoot. I don't have my phone with me. So, yeah. Shoot. So that's why I'm recording some, yeah. So yeah, just doing some Rune Factory recording. Fair bit ahead of schedule, but it fits in with all of the other pre-recordings that I had to do lately as well. And then I need to make sure to bring in... I also have to make sure to, one, bring enough stuff so I don't necessarily get bored there. Figure bring Switch to play games. The Switch that doesn't have to be online to play games. Bring some shows and stuff to watch. I have a little handheld thing that's really particularly good for watching shows because, like, the visual quality and the audio quality are both amazing. Have a cable to plug into a TV. I haven't tested that yet, but if it works well, then it works. Yeah, watch some shows on there. Bring the VR. Strictly speaking, I believe my VR does have hundreds of gigabytes of storage. So I could bring a whole show just to watch in the VR. Very private-like. Just pack it in with every episode of My Little Pony. I need to find where my battery... So, yeah, between today and tomorrow, because again, I'm leaving tomorrow, I have to prep for the trip and all this leaving stuff, and I have to clean. Because, hey, you don't want to, leave the place in an entire mess. And tonight, I also have to record Ruins Magus, so I feel like, record that, set that... So, by the time this episode is over, I'll already be hanging out with Azura. Hang out with her until about midnight-ish. Then go and record some Ruins Magus. Then set that to edit. And do some cleaning while that's editing. And set it to upload and finish the cleaning. So, before I go to sleep, do all of the cleaning that needs to be done. And then tomorrow, I can go and pack up all the stuff I need. Heck, while I'm doing the cleaning, I can pack up some stuff. switch my backpack. Bring my cable thing that allows me to, yeah. Bring my outlet cable charging thing, allows me to charge up 2 devices at once. You know how it is. Yeah. Throw out the trash. Need to do that. That's not packing, that's cleaning. You know how it goes. Just, oh gosh, level 94 now? It really feels like I'll be getting to, level 99 fishing before Arc 2. The real question is, do I get to Arc 2, before or after I leave town for the, big trip? Because I still have to record, what, an extra 3 or 4 episodes of this? Yeah. It's getting to the point where the only thing I'll have to record... Yeah, if I can manage to do an episode of Rune this weekend, then I wouldn't have to do another one for next week. Likely I won't be able to. But whatever, bring the VR anyway, and if the VR gets broken, then that's just gonna suck. Because I'm really starting to get into Ruins Magus. I've gone into the groove of doing, like, arcs with the videos, because it's like every 3 missions is like a mini arc. So each episode is its own little mini arc. And that's just nice and useful. Nice and convenient. Alright, so you notice how it's like just barely at the edge of like the area that's supposed to be curved there? Right, so anyway. Oh, right. Last night I also started work on a challenge run where I didn't think I was actually going to do the challenge run in one attempt, but oh my gosh, I almost did it. Trying to do a run of Until You Fall. Hand-to-hand weapons only. Which... Until You Fall is a combat-centric game that is a roguelite. You go in with 2 weapons, you know, 1 for each hand, and you fight enemies until you fall. Generally speaking, you fight them until, there are, 21 levels in the game. Every 7th level is a boss fight. I made it to level 16. And the parts of combat are basically twofold. One, so on the offensive, you attack the enemy until the guard goes all the way down. To the guard bar goes all the way down. Then you get combo hits, quote unquote, where you slash at the weapon in the directions that the game tells you to attack in. So it'd be like an orange circle with like a line through it, and you have to cut along that line. And then you do health damage until you've done enough combos for your combo limit that you have. And then enemies like stunned a little bit but can't be hurt. It gets its guard bar back up. And then you have to, go on the offensive all over again. On the defensive, however, enemy can attack you, lines pop up. You have to position your weapon to align with the lines. And if you do that successfully when the attack happens, you block the attack, deal guard damage to the enemy as if you had attacked them, and you don't get hurt. However, hand weapons, see how much of the boy that did? Hand weapons, however, you cannot block with a hand weapon. Like, flat out. And the game even registers if you are stupid enough to try to run 2 hand weapons at once. Because So instead of a line appearing when the enemy is attacking you, telling you how to guard, it just has arrows that pop up telling you to dodge. So for every enemy attack, you're not allowed to block them, you have to dodge. But if you dodge, you don't deal any guard damage to the enemy. Also, with hand weapons, your reach is minuscule. Because obviously, it's like brass knuckles versus a longsword. You don't have reach of any sort. So especially when it comes time to combo and you have to slash, you have to get really right up in the enemy and really try multiple times sometimes to get the slashes done right. Because it really doesn't like it. But I mean, if you manage to make it work, you manage to make it work, like. And that's all well and good and stuff. Again, if you make it work. But the game is a rogue light instead of a rogue like. As you play through, you get currency that you can use to upgrade your weapons. And I think that weapons can only upgrade up to level 10. All of my time playing it, I still don't have any weapons level 10. I have one level 9. But considering even like a full game run might get you 1,000 currency, and it takes 3,000 currency to get from level 9 to level 10, yeah, there's a reason I haven't. So, yeah, my hand-to-hand weapons aren't even level 10 yet, and like each level up, like, maybe gives them more guard damage, or more health damage, or an extra ability slot, or an extra, like, trait, or something. Hello, Azura! Yeah, she'll talk eventually.
Meow.
So, yeah, there she is. So yeah. Hey, Azura, remember when I told you that I wanted to do a run of Until You Fall with only, like, the worst weapons?
Sure.
I know that was a absolute nightmare to try to deal with, because obviously it was. Yeah, I almost actually completed a run like that last night. And it turns out one of the more difficult enemies is actually, who's like an absolute nightmare to block, is really, really easy to dodge.
I see.
Because in order to block them, they attack like 7 times in like 5 seconds. So you have to keep moving your weapons in order to keep blocking all of their attacks constantly. But if you choose to dodge, you have to crouch. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just crouch and they'll just keep swinging above your head. I lost because I preemptively crouched to one such enemy as it came up to me. But if you're already crouched before the enemy attacks, it apparently takes that into account and attacks down. So you would have to crouch even lower down or else it just hits you. I was at level like 16 out of 21 when I died. Okay, so Azura, this
Hi.
weekend I'll be in a place without internet. So, you know, to let you know that we won't be able to have our usual hangouts and stuff.
Oh no. So starting from when until when?
Thursday night I'll have internet, but I'll be at my parents' place. So Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, I won't have internet.
Okay.
Monday night, I should be back home.
I see. So you're coming back on Thanksgiving Day.
Yes. Well, that was odd, but I'll take it.
What was odd?
Oh, I pulled in the fishing line just because I wanted to, stop fishing. And when I pulled it in, it's all like, "Hey, you caught a fish!"
Oh. I mean, that's what happens when you go fishing. You catch fish.
But it didn't have like the animation or anything for saying, "Hey, there's a fish on the line." It's just normal fishing, and I just pulled it out because I wanted to stop, and it's like a fish had like just gotten onto the line.
Mm.
That's like some sort of task thing right there. But yeah, one run of Until You Fall with hand-to-hand weapons only wasn't even a full run. Burned almost 400 calories and lasted a good 40 to 50 minutes, I think, something like that. I think more like 40 minutes.
Hmm.
So, 10 calories a minute, that's about what I burn in Beat Saber playing casual maps. So, also, the acreage, going to the acreage this weekend, I'm considering bringing some board games that I, like, never play, but that are, like, more on the simple side of playing.
Mm-hmm.
To potentially just leave at the acreage so when the family goes there, they have some, like, board games to play.
That's probably a good idea.
You think I should bring my Aeon's End games? Oh, God.
No. I have little doubt that you're the only one who'd really be interested in them.
Yeah, that's the joke. Also, they're legacy games that I've already completed.
Yeah.
I'll have to, I'll have to look through my list of stuff. Also, there is a small chance that I might be able to host a board gaming room at the Van Hoover.
Neat.
Because they don't have any plans for a board gaming room currently, but I would love to learn how to run the Milo Pony tabletop game and just run that for people at the event.
Interesting.
Get a table somewhere that's not too loud. And like heck, if there is a board gaming room, just set up in nice table in a board gaming room, have some people playing, I don't know, Pony Life, Pony Monopoly, Twilight Secret Shipfic Folder, uh, you know, other pony games. Pony Talisman was fun. There's yeah, I looked on Tabletop Sim for some pony related games. I found some interesting things that I'd like to try with you later.
Uh-huh. Oh, another thing they could do. Cards Against Pony. Or Cards Against Equestria, I guess.
That is more iffy because like if there's children in the room, I really don't want them to hear some of those cards.
Fair.
I mean, it's ponies, so it's mostly grown ups anyway, but like still.
delicious. Well, okay, it's food.
One day, about one entire fishing level. Oh, shoot.
Baby!
She had the baby.
Baby!
This morning when I talked to her, she's all like, oh, the baby is coming soon.
Baby!
And then she just went and had the baby. She didn't even go to the hospital or anything.
What hospital?
There's a hospital in town.
It's a girl.
She lives, like, she used to live at the hospital.
Oh. It's a girl. She looks like you. So obviously it's Claire.
Oh, me? I the baby?
Yeah, you're the baby.
Wait. Why did I delete that? I don't know. OCD stuff I'll say. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Claire. Because that will fit.
How do I spell my name again? I want to name her Crystal. Done! It's always weird seeing my name in things. Wait, what?
Yeah, go downstairs.
He's in our house?
Oh. Maybe not right now.
Tomorrow will be Claire? In the Pony tabletop role-playing game core rulebook, you know how normally they have... Cinnamon! Stop it! We have first floor of our house, yeah. You know how normally they have, like, you know, someone building a character, like, along with the players just to, like, show examples of how it's done? Yeah, I sent you a screenshot that I found from the rulebook about what they decided to name the NPC, you know, the make-believe player making a character in that game.
Oh, yes. Okay, I have a feeling Alicia meant in the first floor of his house.
Probably, yes. But his house isn't open yet, so... Whoops. Oh, skill up. Communication. Fishing is still level 90 flipping for it. What money do we have? 360,000 muns. So yeah, this weekend going to a place without internet, but hopefully I'll have enough stuff to keep myself entertained until then. I should buy another set of Picross maps to play on the Switch. I need to find my big old battery thing. Maybe bring... yeah. convince my little brother to bring his Switch, and I can just bring my extra Switch controller. You know, if you want to do some, like, Smash Bros. Or something.
Super Smash.
More or less, yes.
Brothers. So there's something I've been seeing floating around YouTube for a little while, and
What's up?
something that I think we might want to try. Well, maybe to fill in like a miscellaneous slot. Have you seen much about that Pokemon, but with like 50 types?
Nope, never heard of it.
Yeah, it's mostly a mod of Emerald, but they add in like a bunch of Pokemon, like I think actually up through Scarlet and Violet, but not all Pokemon. But they add a bunch, and they give new typings to everything because they introduced and coded in like a whole bunch of types.
See, doing something like that, I would want to play one of those Pokemon games where the game will tell you how effective a move is like going to be.
I think that is kind of what the whole point of the 50 types thing is it's up to you to keep track of the type effectiveness.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. That's why,
Just have a giant spreadsheet.
Exactly, I can be the woman in the chair.
But here's the thing: how do we know what type the other Pokemon is?
The game has a built-in thing by pressing the R button, but like whatever you have mapped to be the R button. That whenever you're in a battle, it shows you like the Pokemon as if it were like you're looking at them in your party. So it shows you like their, what they are, their typing, and those basic stats. So you always have the ability to know what the type of the opponent is.
I'm guessing that the moves have also been changed in types as well.
Oh, yes. Well, obviously, some of them. Like, I do know for a fact, like, stuff like Bubble and Bubble Beam and Water Gun, those are still water.
Logical.
But some, I'll admit, I've not seen, like, no one has put out, like, a 100% Let's Play, at least that I've seen. So I've seen kind of more like just highlights sort of thing. Because I think most of them are like streamers and they're just, putting up the highlights of the videos. So it's something that I think would be fun to try together.
Yeah. Oh gosh. What could be really interesting is if you had like the flowchart whatever of type effectiveness, and if you had a spreadsheet of type effectiveness and we had it mapped so I could hit like the left trigger or something, and then do like this, and it could change from the game to seeing the type effectiveness chart. So the audience could also see the type effectiveness chart while we work on it.
Although I'm also looking to see if someone has.
Made a full chart? I mean, it does exist.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah. We need to just get like 4 more fishing levels before we build the school. Do, 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 do. I mean, that could make for an interesting series at one point, playing through Emerald with a whole bunch of types and just seeing how much of the type effectiveness chart we can fill out by the end of the game. Alright, so that's something that we could potentially do in the future.
Oh, God. Yeah, let me see here.
Ow.
This is.
Meow.
It looks like there's Yeah, it has 63 types.
They couldn't have added like one more Pokemon 64?
No.
Gosh. You know what would have been absolutely awesome if Nintendo had done? Made a Pokemon Stadium game for every generation.
Yeah, I hate that they kind of stopped doing that. Like, they made Pokemon Stadium, then they made Pokemon Stadium 2, and that was great. They made Pokemon Coliseum, which I think was supposed to be sort of like the spiritual successor to it, but also adding a proper story mode. In fact, mostly being that.
Yeah, just being a proper story mode,
Yeah.
essentially.
And then they made Pokemon XD, and it's just like, this is, again, it's the same generation. And then, yeah, they basically kind of stopped. I think they made, what is it, Pokemon Battle Revolution? I think that might have been for the Wii, and I think that was the last time they attempted anything like that.
Yeah, but none of those ones after Pokemon Stadium have the mini games, though, right?
Yes, good point.
So, I still remember playing Pokemon Stadium 2 at one point. I want to say I was a kid, but probably wasn't. And just learning that, hey, if you want to win, you just choose Gengar and just keep using, like, Hypnosis. Because it goes faster than, like, any other Pokemon in the game. Yeah, make them fall asleep, and then, like, I think it's like thunderbolt them to death. Alright. A school. Normally taught at home. All to learn together. I will pay for the cost of everything. 1,000 pieces of wood and 100,000 G. Yeah, we have the stuff. 10 days. Yeah, I like to build a school. Here's the money and materials for it, just out of pocket. It's fine. Eh. Come on. So it seems like the school won't actually be done, I think, until after I get back from visiting family. Yeah, speaking of taking trips and stuff, if I were to get like a board game room set up in Vancouver, do you think that you'd spend a fair bit of your convention time just like hanging out in the board gaming room
Probably.
with me?
Probably.
Because I know I'd want to go for some panels depending on the panels. Yeah. Once I get the Pony Core rulebook that I ordered, I know I'm gonna want to get some practice in running some games. Figure out about how long it takes to play a game, get a few nice basic scenarios, sessions set up. Oh god! Oh gosh! Sorry. Just imagine just pony made RPG. It's like made RPG, but all the characters are ponies. And once again, we're just back to fishing. Fishing level 95. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to reach level 99 within 10 days. This seems very likely. Yeah, I'll upload this video tonight, and I'll get that Rune's Mega set I need. Oh, apparently I have a friend request. I should go and answer that. Yeah, and then all I need is do a lot more recording Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oof. And pack my bags for yet another trip. Fair point. Ba-dum.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, I'm a pleb, but I still have the basic Discord sounds.
Oh, you haven't gotten yourself a quack?
Nah.
How about a meow?
Well, I have you for that.
Meow. I guess you
Huh.
also have me for quack.
Yep. Oh gosh, the sheer... I don't know, was it nerve? The sheer audacity of Dark Chronicle, having a whole thing of trying to bring the town's doctor over to heal that poor girl, and the doctor is a duck.
Quack.
Yes, implying that the doctor is a quack, but the doctor is actually just a legitimate doctor and is actually good at his job. Oh wait, this place is closed on Mondays. Yeah. Should have some discussion about what shows I should actually bring along. I feel like bringing along the first 2 seasons of Doctor Who on my little handheld
But,
watch my thingy.
wait, first, what? So we're not going to watch together?
Well, this weekend I won't even have internet to watch it with you with.
Yeah, but I mean, you're going to watch without me?
I I thought that was the choice. I could
No.
watch some on my own.
Not when it shows I want to watch with you.
It's Doctor Who. You've already seen all the stuff
Yes,
I'd be
so have
watching.
you. But you just don't remember, and I just want to watch it again.
But I want to try watching with my mom and little brother.
Okay.
Because they might like Doctor Who. They like Supernatural a lot. They should like Doctor Who.
So does that mean you're going to start at the beginning of the Eccleston season? You kind of have to.
I keep forgetting Eccleston. That is 9, right?
Hello?
I said I keep forgetting Eccleston. That is 9, right?
Yes. That is the ninth Doctor.
Yes.
He's the first Doctor of New Who.
Woohoo! Fishing level 96. Once we reach level 99, if that is the cap, we're putting away this fishing rod and probably never taking it back out again.
I mean, unless it turns out that you actually need fish for a mission or something, right? Or for
I said probably. We probably need like a whole bunch of fish for cooking recipes.
Probably.
If there is even cooking in this game, because I don't know, we're still in the tutorial. We're episode, what, 30 flipping 9 and still in the tutorial.
I mean, again, the main reason for that is it turns out we picked the hardest girl to romance.
Honestly, I thought it would take like a whole in-game year. We're still in like, what? We're just in fall.
The game starts in the spring, right?
Yes.
Okay, so only half a year.
Well,
a little over half a year, yes.
considering it's taking another 10 days, we'll be halfway through fall before the school gets built.
Okay.
Somewhere like, what, 5/8? I wonder if the game is going to register fall 7th as our child's birthday. So many skills of ours are still at 1. Whenever it's ready. But hey, at least in the next Rune Factory video, I'll be able to share all about the goings on and what it was like going an entire weekend without the internet. Oh my gosh, is there a whole weekend without internet? When I first moved into this apartment, I didn't have internet for like a month. Yeah, I'd go over to visit family, download like a bunch of YouTube videos while I was there, and just watch those on repeat over and over again. Got some of Mom's old DVDs, played those. I I watched through Lord of the Rings over that month many times. The extended edition. Watched through all of the Lord of the Rings commentary tracks.
Wait, comment? Oh my god, that must be quite the excursion.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings Extended Edition had, was it 3 commentary tracks?
So is it in your house?
Is the school here?
No, like
No.
no, like Byron showed up in your house?
No, we went to Brian's house.
Okay. Why did she say it's in our house?
Probably a translation error.
Probably.
I mean, that's the most obvious explanation, right? They didn't get the translation part right. It happens kind of often.
Yeah, they translated the name of our baby wrong. Like, what kind of name is Claire?
I think it's French. Well, this is quite the eyesore, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Hope they do something about this soon. Who wants something like this in such a small and cute little town?